to News Geelong on this Wednesday evening as we turn to local sport with Nathan Curry.
Thanks very much, Eliza. I'm down here at the Geelong Cricket Club, and I think Lani should come down here and do the weather because, as you can see, it's just picturesque conditions down here. On Sunday, Geelong welcomed back Premier Tennis after a 54-year break, and we did it in style with the men team defeating Kooyong, which will make them put down their tea and scones and take a look at the tennis we've got down here to offer. The women played a really good game, but just lost to Royal South Yarra, and we were down there to take a look at the highlights. The men had a really good start to the day, winning 2 of their doubles and their start of their singles as well, but they only needed 1 win with 3 matches to go. They lost 2 of them, but luckily Matt Holscher, the new young gun of Geelong, in his first home match was able to win his singles to ensure victory for the men's. Then the Geelong Lawn women put in a valiant effort but went down 3-6 to Royal South Yarra Lawn Tennis Club. The skipper Brianna Bader played a very long match, went for about an hour. She won the first set but then lost the next 2 sets. So they haven't won a match yet, but they've got their 2 ranked players coming in this Sunday, so we should see better results from the women. Heading to the ladders after round 2, Geelong Lawn men's are on 2nd place and they play Liston this Sunday in a top of the table clash, while the women are currently 3rd. So it's sure to be another great weekend of tennis this Sunday. This weekend the women will take on Dendy Park at Dendy Park, while the men's will host Liston at home again. Next up in News Geelong Sport, News Geelong caught up with new Newtown and Chilwell football coach Jacob Spalding. He was their assistant coach last season and he's been appointed senior coach for the next 3 years, and we caught up with him to find out his plans. Well, first of all, Jacob, just tell the viewers a bit about your football history.
Yeah, I started my football here in Ocean Grove as a junior, played the Geelong Falcons in my last year of under-18s, played 1 year in the Geelong VFL and then went to North Ballarat from 2002 through to 2009, played in a couple of VFL flags there and then moved to Newtown at the start of 2010.
So you were assistant coach last season. Did you automatically get the job or did you have to reapply for the top job?
No, I had to obviously apply. There was a number of other people who put in for it, and then went through the process like any other coach would and went through the interviews and yeah, was lucky enough to get the job, so it was good.
Were you happy with how the team went last season, or are you hoping to change how they play or the game style? Yeah,
look, there'll be a few changes here and there. We had a poor start to the season. We were 2-7 after 9 rounds, and then we ended up being 9-9 after the end of the year. So we come home with a rush, and which was pleasing. So there's a lot to work with. It's a young list, and obviously our under-18s and reserves played in the grand finals, which is really pleasing. So we've got a couple of good juniors coming through there. So looking forward to getting into it, and yeah, we'll have a little change here and there, but not too much.
Will you try and bring in some older players to help the younger blokes, or will you just hope the under-18s and the reserves guys can come on up and help out?
Oh, look, we'll try and recruit a few. You always need a couple of older blokes to assist the younger guys. Obviously, we are a young list, even in the seniors. I think the average age is 22, 23. So we'll try and bring in a couple of older blokes who can definitely assist and teach the younger guys for sure.
Have you decided what would the pass mark be for season 2011? Is it to make finals or win more than 9 wins?
I haven't really spoken with the club, or obviously we'd love to play finals. Like, you don't play footy to finish out of the finals, so obviously playing the finals would be our number 1 goal. As Leopold showed, if you can get in there, anything can happen, and that'll be the aim, to play finals for sure.
Tennis wasn't the only sport we were dominating on the weekend. In cricket, we also had 2 big wins for the Geelong Cats, and I caught up with Coach Damien Shanahan to just find out what he thought about those 2 big wins. All right, Damien, you had 2 really good wins on the weekend. Did you honestly expect to win both of them?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we prepared really well, and obviously our game plans after Saturday, I was really confident of Sunday's game as well. Look, Saturday was, basically a fairly easy day. Hawthorn aren't that strong. They were in a rebuilding phase, so we're really looking at Sunday was going to be a real test, and obviously we came through with flying colours.
So was it a case of St Kilda didn't play too well, or were you just on the top of your game?
Yeah, I think we just, from the outset, obviously got a wicket first ball of the day, and it really set St Kilda back, and our bowlers and fielding efforts were fantastic in that first set of 20 overs, and then for Harrison and Dean to walk out there and do what they did was fantastic for us, and I suppose really set the platform for the day. And then in the second set of 25 we had the same efforts in the field, and we got the rewards for it.
Will you keep the game plan similar this weekend when you take on Prahran, or would you like to change a few things?
Oh, well, obviously Prahran are a lot different side to the first two sides we've played. They're really, really strong in their batting and not so strong in their bowling. So, in saying that, their bowling's not too bad, but they're a strong side and it'll be a really good challenge for us this week.
Will you change the team around at all?
I wouldn't have thought so. We're really happy with the balance we've got at the moment, and obviously the two young fellas from Geelong Grammar and Corey Ogle and Merrick Buchanan contributed really well on the weekend as two 16-year-olds. So it's exciting times for them, exciting times for the club.
And finally, just give us a bit of an injury update on the team.
We've got a couple of bowlers still on the injury list with Cam Alford and Jake Reid, the new recruit from Mildura. We're hoping that Jake will probably be available this week for selection, if not the week after, and Cam Alford will probably be pretty much the same.
All right, Eliza, it's been a big weekend in sports. I'll hand back to you now.
Thanks, Nathan. With an amazing weekend of weather just passed and some crazy storms as well, to give us all the lowdown on Geelong's crazy weather is our sparkling Laini Salathiel.
Thanks, Eliza. There's definitely some more crazy spring weather on the way. Let's take a look at the forecast for tomorrow. We've got a cloudy day, some isolated showers until afternoon, a maximum of 18. For Friday, a cloudy day, scattered showers around. The chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening around Geelong, a maximum of just 15. For the weekend, Saturday, cooling down, cloud increasing, scattered showers about as well, a maximum of just 15. And for Sunday, a cloudy day again, some isolated showers, a maximum of 16. For the start of next week, Monday, a cloudy day, a maximum of 17. And today we had a partly cloudy day, some areas of rain and thunderstorms around Geelong, and expecting some possible thunderstorms again this evening. We had a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 18. So until next week, that's the weather, Eliza.
Thanks, Laini. And thank you for joining us on News Geelong. We look forward to your company again on Friday night. Now, if you have any local Geelong stories that you would like heard, you can go to our website at www.newsgeelong.com.au. I'm Eliza Houghton, and together with all the team here at News Geelong, have a great night.